Florida CFO handed out some big checks today to Bay Area sheriffs for their help in immigration enforcement.
Florida CFO also discussed a host of proposed legislation that will make things tougher on people who are in Florida illegally. He says it's a priority. However, Democrats in Tallahassee don't agree. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joining us live from Polk County tonight with what both sides are saying about this. Jeff.
Good evening, Keith and Jen. Well, those reimbursement checks that were handed out today were pretty big for some of our Bay Area sheriffs. And Sheriff Grady Judd says those checks will help make Polk County residents and Floridians safer.
Polk County Sheriff's Office for a 287G reimbursement of $1,006,985.
287G is the U.S. Immigration Act that allows the Department of Homeland Security to partner with local law enforcement agencies. Sheriff Grady Judd says the act has allowed his deputies to arrest people in the country illegally and have them deported.
So how many illegal immigrants have we arrested this year? We've arrested 557 that have criminal charges as well as they're here illegally. That's just this year.
Florida CFO Blaise Ignolia says he wants the state to do more, and he's backing legislation that will make it tougher on some immigrants. Ignolia wants to make sure all commercial truck drivers speak English and says all driver's license testing should be in English only for commercial drivers.
If you are going to be on our roads as a commercial truck driver, you need to know the language. The days of you skating by, being on our roads and causing harm are over in the state of Florida.
But Democrats say this legislation and other proposed bill on illegal immigrants this year is a distraction from other issues like health insurance and the cost of living that should be addressed.
This legislative session is starting with some of the most extreme policies that Floridians don't want.
Representative Anna Escamani says the legislature should be putting limits on ICE enforcement in the state.
In a time where we have vigilante ICE enforcement that should be held accountable, not empowered.
Sheriff Judd says that Floridians should be supporting ICE activity and not standing in the way of it. Reporting live in Polk County, Jeff Patterson, 8 on your side.